Hey guys, it's me Anrijs. Today I'm gonna talk about apprenticeship. This video has been requested a lot, so hopefully I'll get some good information for you guys, and I'll just try my best to explain step by step what's the best thing to do and how to get apprenticeship and the things what you need to keep in mind. I think first thing you really need to do is concentrate on your art, because that's Tattoo Apprenticeship. It's not art apprenticeship, you know. They're not gonna teach you how to draw, they're not gonna teach you how to be an artist. That needs to come from you. That's like number one thing what you need to keep in mind before even start searching apprenticeship. Start drawing, start concentrating on art. Don't even think about tattoos, just think about drawing. And there's so many books about drawing. There's drawing schools, there's drawing courses, there's YouTube videos, there's books, there's like a million things you can start learning to draw. If you are good at art, you will be good in tattoos. That's like one of the biggest problems nowadays, I think, with artists, including myself as well. I didn't really had like a huge art background when I started tattooing. I was like learning how to draw and learning how to tattoo straight on the skin, and that was like, you need to learn two things at a time, and it's just like crazy, it just doesn't work. And I really wish someone told me this before, so I could have spent few years just on drawing without even thinking about tattooing. I hope this advice will be really good for some of you out there as well. So I can't really explain how to draw and how to learn to draw. You just Google it, you just YouTube it or whatever, but when you do learn to draw, just take your time. There's no easy way to do it. You just need to learn, you just need to practice, spend hours and hours and hours and days and weeks and months on it. And even then, like sometimes after 1 or 2 years, you're still like, there's millions to learn. Like there's a million to learn for me as well. And I'm trying my hardest to find some more time to learn even more. And there will be always something you need to learn, and there will be always something you want to learn, but all you can do is just do your best at it and devote loads of time on it. You might miss out a load of things because of you will be like learning all the time and drawing all the time, but if you really want to be an artist, you will not have a problem with that. You will enjoy yourself on it, and you will have fun, I'm sure. If you have like hard time on learning if you don't want to spend like 10 hours on drawing only one design, then you may reconsider if really tattooing is the best thing for you, because it is actually really hard work and it takes tons of concentration, and basically it just all becomes all your life. So when you draw, another tip I can give you, don't really concentrate on tattoos again. Like try to draw anything, try to draw variations, try to draw like maybe abstract designs and some realism designs. Maybe some easier designs just to practice line work, some cartoons as well, some colors, some black and gray, and try to draw like a big variation. Even if you draw like bowl of fruit, you still learn a lot. You can learn about light and shadow and about colors, and just really draw a lot and draw everything you can. And you might notice that some things you have more fun to draw and other things not so much fun. And then maybe try to draw a little bit more on the things that you have fun. But also don't forget about other things, because when you will be actually tattooing, you will not really have a lot of choice what to do. You just need to love it all, no matter what. Is it fun or not fun for you? You just need to still give all your 100% to it. Try to get inspired from more artists, and try to get inspired not only from tattoo artists or from like some graphic designers. Try to kind of look more outside, you know. Try to get inspired from music, try to get inspired from movies, try to get inspired from any work really. Don't just get inspired only from tattoo work. And if you're searching apprenticeship as well, no one really wants to get an apprentice who does only one thing. I personally think it's impossible that you do only one style and suddenly you find a good apprenticeship, you know. You need to keep good variation of your work, good kind of portfolio, because for the first few years in the studio, mostly you will do only walk-ups, and mostly you will not have any style to anything. It's just gonna be like tattoos, like a sticker kind of tattoos, like flash tattoos, and something really easy. And once you have few years experience, slowly you can kind of build up to your own thing, and you know which way to go. Another thing, if it's possible, get tattoos, you know. Go get tattooed, book in studios by good artists preferably. If not, then just book in any studios and get some tattoos. Chat with artists about it. First time when you're having small tattoo, don't maybe mention that you're like, oh, I'm looking for apprenticeship, you know. Just forget about it completely. Just go hang out in tattoo studios, go get tattoos, meet the people, meet different artists, you know, see how it works, see if that's something what you're really looking for your future. Because, you know, a lot of people as well, they just looking like in Instagrams, on Facebooks, or like TV shows, and they think like, oh, tattooers are like gods or something. But actually we're just like hard workers like everyone else. So definitely get some tattoos, you know. The more tattoos you will have, the more kind of people will see that you are into tattoos yourself. A lot of people are turning 18 or something and they have only one tiny tattoo and then they're asking for apprenticeship, and you know, it kind of doesn't really look serious, like you're really into it, you know, when you don't really have tattoos or you have only a few tiny tattoos. And this is like my opinion, but I think most of the tattoo studios will not really look at you like serious. They'll be like, oh, I don't know. Your portfolio needs to be like mega good, like you need to be like really good artist to actually get them interested, I think. So yeah, draw a lot, get some tattoos. That's like two things you really need to keep in mind before you even start searching apprenticeship, in my opinion. Once you're gonna have like quite good portfolio maybe ready, and you already will have some tattoos maybe on yourself, and you will be confident enough to search apprenticeship, the next step is go to the studio and talk with them. Don't message them on Facebook, don't email them, don't call and ask, don't direct message them on Instagram, or don't Twitter them, you know. Take your portfolio with you and go to talk to the studio like normal people do. You might have already some studios in mind where you want to go and talk with them. Maybe you don't even know where the studios are around, just Google it. Google studios around your town, or Google studios around towns where you can travel like quite easy, and go there and talk with them. Introduce yourself, say that you're looking for an apprenticeship and can they please check your portfolio. And maybe you can ask for owner as well, because sometimes the owner of the studio is not there and the guys who work there, they don't really want to deal with anything like that. So you can kind of ask what time owner is gonna be there and can you chat with him. Or sometimes they are tattooing and they are really busy and they can't just jump in and like check your portfolio suddenly, you know. Be respectful to what they say. Maybe ask, can you come back later after the end of the day, maybe for the check portfolio, or maybe you can leave it there so they can check it when they have free time and you can come and collect it later and chat a little bit more about it with them. Be polite, be nice, and be respectful, and maybe print out some your phone number or print out some few of your cards but you can leave to the studio. Even if they say they're not looking right now, you can still hand them your card and they might ring up you later. Maybe they never thought about it before, but now when you left they can start like think about it, and maybe they will be like, oh yeah, we could use some help and stuff. So definitely leave them some number, even if they look like they are not interested. Still like ask them, can you leave a card, and just hopefully that'll work out. Some of the studios, they maybe not gonna offer you straight away apprenticeship, but they might ask you to come back a few times, maybe on weekends to help out with something. Or maybe you can ask yourself, can you come out on some weekends to help them out with something? Maybe they are like busy walking studio. You can always ask, you know. Or maybe your portfolio is not really strong enough and they might tell you that it's pretty weak and you need to learn a little bit more. Please understand that. Just go home and practice more, practice for a few more months or year or something, and go back and again, you know. Another good thing is to hang out in studios and get some tattoos yourself, because you can probably get to know a lot of people around there. And then if you will be searching for apprenticeship, maybe already you're gonna hear that someone is looking something, or you can ask your tattooer, are they gonna be looking sometime for apprenticeship, and that's definitely gonna help if they already know you. Even here at Baldur's Brass, if some of our regular customer gonna come in with good portfolio, a really good one, we might consider it, maybe, you know, maybe start teaching him on weekends or something. It can be possible. Definitely it's gonna be more possibility if we already know the person than just someone who just randomly emails us on Facebook or Instagram. And a little bit more about apprenticeship as well. It's not really easy. It's not like you just come to studio and suddenly everything gets thrown at you and you're like mega good artist, you know. It's hard work. Lots of people I know and some of my friends, they got apprenticeship even for a year and more than that, until they actually picked up the tattoo machine, you know. They were like helping out, they were like washing the studio, washing everything after everyone, and they were like hard working for at least a year. And even then, you know, like if you're not gonna be in time in the studio, if you're not gonna be cool about it and stuff, they can still say to you, we don't really want you anymore. You will need to definitely prove yourself. It's not only in tattooing apprenticeship, it's like in any apprenticeship what you get. It's gonna be hard and no one really pays you for it as well. Mostly it's for free. You're going there and working for free. You might need to get another job. Definitely not force it as well. Don't ask like straight away after 1 week, when can I start tattooing or stuff like that. Just really keep in mind everything what people say. You'll need to show your enthusiasm, show your devotion, be patient with everything and work really hard for like the artist who actually apprentices you or for studio to gain their trust and for them to actually apprentice you and teach you how to tattoo you. Another thing again, please draw a lot. And why I'm always saying so much about drawing, because that's like so important. And also if tattoo apprenticeship will not work out, or maybe you will not find yourself like confident around tattooing, or I don't know, there can be anything can go wrong with that. But if you will be a really good artist, you're still gonna have a lot of options for you. You know, you can do some paintings later on, you can do some graphic designs, you can do some designing work, you can do some graffiti work, or like tons of other like options what you can do when you are a good artist. So definitely just try to push yourself to be a better artist in first place, and then only think what you can do with that. And if you go into school, definitely study art. You might find some weekend schools where you can even more study arts, or just study them from videos. You can learn anything from YouTube right now, except actually tattooing, I guess. And it wouldn't be really good to learning how to tattoo from YouTube, that's for sure. But try to learn how to draw and try to boost up your art. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. I'll make another video about portfolio presentation soon, and I will make another video about if you are already apprentice, what things to look for and how to work. Some small tips maybe on that one. I'm sure if you are already apprentice, you have your mentor who actually teaches you everything. But still, there's always more information you can get, so I'll make another video for that. As well, this is only like my opinion on the apprenticeship. Of course, there's like million of you guys, a million of artists, and there's some strict rules on some other apprenticeships. This is just like kinda like overall video, what I think, what's the best for you to start. Of course, there's a lot of things I forgot to mention probably today, but let me know in comment section below if there's anything else you want me to tell. I can try to answer to those questions. And if other tattoo artists watching this and they know something really important I forgot to mention, please add that in comment section below as well, so others can read that, and maybe that will be really helpful for them as well. I really hope some of you guys will get apprenticeship really soon, and some of you guys gonna work hard on it and get it in the next few months or years. And then you can always let me know if that worked out, and that will be great to read that. Thanks a lot for watching this, and I really hope some of you guys will find it really helpful, and I'll see you next time.